ahead and put enough on there.
Not enough. Spark plugs.
All right, we're doing spark plugs.
Just the wires, though. We don't have plugs.
No, we've got plugs.
Oh, we got plugs.
I never took the plugs out of the guy. We've got plugs. We've got coils. Now we just need the thing that goes from the coils to the plug. What's that called?
I don't know.
So we're going to build spark plugs, and we're going to show you guys how to build spark plugs, and we're also going to learn how to do spark plugs all at the same time. We got all the necessary parts.
Yes.
Including instructions.
ICT billet apparently is the way to go.
Yeah. I hope it's the way to go, because that's the kit I bought.
According to the internet.
So luckily we've got some spares and a bunch of spare ends. So
Straights, 45s.
this kit already has the coil end on it. It gives you straights, 45s, and 90s for your spark plug in.
Yeah,
We're gonna do...
That's what I'm saying. It gives you 45s of these, too.
Oh, snap! Yeah. We should probably sort through...
Straights and 45s of both.
Yeah, and 90s.
Yeah. Oh, 90s. Shit.
So
yeah, that's way better.
You can pick your poison. I should probably check to see which ones we're going to use. We're going to do 45s on both ends because that's just what works on a 1950 International with a 6-liter and speed engineering hitters. We should probably start this fresh. I don't even know how to gauge it because we've got this fancy tool.
These aren't even the right instructions for yours anyway.
No, they're not. If you opened up a box in this random spot of your shop and you too dumped out a bunch of random spark plug pieces and you have one of these nice little MSD crimping tools, it has a gauge on the side of what you need to strip your wire to. But I will measure it just in case you don't have said tool. You want to strip 3/4 of an inch off of the wire. So you've got a wire end that has nothing done to it. You're gonna measure out 3/4 of an inch of insulation to cut off of it. And then you're gonna take a sharp object and cut the insulation off, nice and jagged.
It's 100% the right way.
It is. Make it look like you cut it with your teeth. And then it's gonna look like a firecracker end. And then it says to grab your preferred, we should probably use straights because I have a lot of straights. So you got your firecracker end here. You're gonna bend it over to where there's a little gap. But you want to put that end of the wire on, touching the metal, and stick out about that far past the crimper. And then
we've got these fancy Summit Racing.
We got these Summit Racing crimpers. And we've figured out
number 2.
We've guessed that it's number 2, which sometimes you gotta manipulate.
Yeah, you gotta squeeze it a little bit to fit in there.
Squeeze them together, and then fit it in number 2. Oh, camera. And then you crimp it until let's go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! You gotta crimp spark plug in. Easy. So you're gonna do that.
8. I'm bad at math.
Like that. Now, practice is done. Where'd my real one go?
Right there.
This one, we've already checked length, which I marked it right here.
That's for what? Cylinder number 2.
This is cylinder number 2, so this is the longest one on the passenger side. There you go.
Don't forget your fancy measuring tool guy.
No, they don't have the measuring tool.
Yeah, you don't know that if they're going to buy a thing.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to cheat because I got lucky.
We're not like, we're going to build this in a shop with only tools you have. If we were that, we'd be...
Power block.
Yeah.
This is so easy, you can do it in your garage.
This is only going to take you a couple hours.
We're doing 45s, right? Here's a good question. Do we put the boot on before we do this?
Yes, remember?
See? You learn from our mistakes.
And then a little bit of lube helped last time.
That's what she said.
Well, it definitely did.
Yeah. I think we did soapy water or WD, one of the two.
We sprayed it with something. Whoops. Put the end on first. Oh yeah, that's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, these wires came with the coil end on it already, which we got super lucky, because if you don't have the coil end, you've got to put this little insulator on, and this is the pain. You don't want to...
It was dumb.
It was rather dumb.
We learned the hard way by forgetting a couple.
I didn't put enough on there.
Not enough, eh? What the...
What kind of magic trick was that?
Jesus.
Put the WD-40 in the boot.
So this is the big end. Just remember that. There's a big end and a small end.
The big end goes on the spark plug, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just make sure you...
Well, you want to cut that one to length first?
No. You say, well, I'm just going to shove them, and if we can get it to the point where it shoves...
Put it on the boot. Way easier, dude. Boom. Ta-da!
I'll try it.
That one's on there. We're professionals.
Oh, dude, that's way easier. See, that's what I'm saying. Now we just pull it, and then we'll cut them to length after.
Yeah, except for when that one's shorter than this one. You got a ways to pull that on there.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
sounds like cut them to length, then slide them on.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. We've got coil end. We slid the insulator on. The one, or insulator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Now we've got to
plug
choose the 45 end. So we're gonna guess that this is the correct way to do it. And we know this is the right way to do it.
You sure about that?
And then you just sit here and you crimp it. I think I'm crimping it wrong.
Why don't you get some regular pliers to do that first?
Cause that'd be too easy, okay?
Oh wow, those ones are beef.
They are. I'm gonna hit it twice just
Do it
because I
double.
feel like it.
It's long enough.
Ta-da! Crimped.
Straight from the factory floor.
Yep. And then they're 45 the exact opposite ways.
Yeah.
So that's smart. You spin that real quick. Boom. One spark plug wire done. Now only 7 more to go. Having a problem. No, I went to push it on and it slid further.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I heard the click. That means good. Uh-huh. That's why we did
Fancy.
that's why we did the 45s right there. Because the firewall's like 45.
Kind of like queso. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Good as it's gonna look.
Well, they clip on there, it's all that matters. This side's the tricky side because the steering shaft's right there.
6.5 hours later.
I should have put the 12 packs close together. Alright. Time to crimp them. They should go,
Second.
if we did this right, they should all be different lengths.
It's assuming
go-
you did it
I'm
right.
gonna go spark plug in first. You're going coil in. We're gonna see which one's better. Oh, that click, perfect.
Yeah, there's no click here.
There is actually. There it is. See? You gotta wait for the click. My coils, the coils move in the mounts. Not in the. They don't move in the ICT billet mounts, but they move in the actual mounts from the factory. Oh, real quick. We should probably check to make sure these are tight.
Maybe.
The plugs. I think I only thread them in there by hand.
Oh, damn it.
Man. I don't think this is longer, but we're gonna check. Nope. That is the longest plug wire I have. Whatever. I made them. I'm gonna grab some fancy holders and make these look all nice. plug wires are done. Look at this side.
I did that side.
No, I did this side. This is what I envisioned it to be.
I mean, you know, I've cut them very nice.
Yeah, Ryan cut them the right length. This is what happens when...
Well, I guess technically you cut them all.
It's still not bad. It still doesn't look terrible. This side actually turned out exact. I did this differently because the steering shaft's going to come out here, and it just would have looked weird, you know? We're close. I think, injectors and then harness. Yeah, spark plug wires are done. So if you need to do custom spark plug wires, watch this video, but definitely don't follow everything we did.
Would you just look at it?
Would you just look at that? That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the other side. But that, I like the coil packs. That was like meant to be. Yeah, spark plug wires are done. That's all we're going to get done today. So, Ryan, thanks for the help. He's the master spark plug wirer on that side.
Stay classy.
Stay classy.